Get prepared due to the truth. Topics are heating up at Ferrari. A bombshell choice on institution orders has rocked the Formula One world, and Lewis Hamilton is right on the middle of the typhoon. Ferrari's manage has reportedly laid out a plan that would form the complete 2025 season. This isn't definitely each different inner coverage, it's miles of flow into that, would have massive implications for Hamilton's quest to seize a notable 8th World Championship. How will Ferrari cope with the intense competition amongst Hamilton and Charles Leclerc? Must this selection make or break the scooter year's opportunities of ending their prolonged identified drought? You may need to stick around for all the information along with Hamilton's reaction and what this can suggest for the whole F1 grid. And before we leap in, keep in mind to smash that like button and roll inside the channel and hit that notification bell. Consider me, you can now not need to overlook any of the drama and satisfaction. Ahead, let's dive into it. Ferrari is not any stranger to contra IYY with reference to organization orders over time. The Scuderia has frequently discovered itself within the highlight for excessive profile options that have sparked excessive debate among fanatics and media. Now it seems that certainly group important Fred Vasseur is prepared to include a formidable excessive stake technique as Ferrari prepares for what may be its maximum aggressive season in over a decade in keeping with lag. Gazzetta dell'Exercise. Ferrari plans to begin the 2025 season with each Hamilton and Leclerc on same terms. The reliable line is that each drivers might also additionally have the equal machine possibilities and manual as they chase race victories, but there can be a trap. Vasseur has made it smooth that the organization may not hesitate to put into impact organization orders if one motive force pulls in advance inside the championship race. Because of this, if Hamilton or Leclerc establishes dominance early on, Ferrari may additionally, moreover, don't have any preference, however, to prioritize that the usage of pressure's pick-out marketing campaign for Hamilton. This choice might be each a blessing and a curse. On one hand, he's being given an honest shot to manual Ferrari's championship rate, rather the pressure is on for him to supply effects proper out of the gate. Any slip UPS in the early races may additionally need to see the organization shift its cognizance to Leclerc's setting. Hamilton in a hard characteristic for the rest of the season. So how is Hamilton dealing with this extreme scenario? Irrespective of the swirling rumors and speculation, the 7-time global champion has remained composed after his current crash, finally of trying out in Barcelona, a setback that during quick disrupted Ferrari's preseason timetable. Hamilton published a short, however telling message on social media. The #1 race can't come quick enough. This smooth statement speaks volumes. It shows that Hamilton is determined to place the drama in the lower back of him and focus on what simply subjects winning races and competing for the championship. Insiders suggest that Hamilton has been walking tough to construct a sturdy, courting with Leclerc facts, that teamwork and collaboration can be key to overcoming their rivals. However, behind the scenes, there can be no doubt that Hamilton is aware of the stakes. He is aware of that Ferrari's preference to doubtlessly implement group orders ought to notably impact his possibilities of securing that elusive 8th call. This is new territory for Hamilton, who has spent a whole lot of his career, due to the fact the undisputed lead driving pressure at Mercedes adjusting to a greater competitive internal dynamic at Ferrari might require each intellectual resilience and strategic thinking. Ferrari's history with team orders is every well-known and infamous longtime fans will maintain in mind the 2002 Austrian Grand Prix, in which Rubin Barrichello have ended up infamously knowledgeable to permit Michael Schumacher pass for the win, a second that delivered on giant outrage and compelled the FIA to interfere with new suggestions. Some one-of-a-kind primary incident happened at the 2010 German Grand Prix whilst Felipe Massa acquired the now infamous message, Fernando is faster than you." Massa emerged as instructed to yield to then-call contender Fernando Alonso, a bypass that reignited debates about whether or not or no longer or not organization orders were honest or unethical. Given this records, Ferrari's modern-day plan is already stirring controversy amongst fanatics. A few take transport of as proper. With that agency, orders are a essential evil. Inside the cutthroat worldwide of Formula One. While others argue that they undermine the integrity of competition, one problem is effective if Ferrari includes a desire to implement orders eventually of the season. It will likely be below severe scrutiny from each the media and the 2CL Leclerc enters the 2025 season, as Ferrari's mounted huge call, having added robust performances at some point of the last few years, while he hasn't, however, claimed an international championship. Leclerc's speed and talent have earned him a recognition as one of the maximum formidable drivers at the grid for lure. Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari is every a challenge and impossibility on one hand. He is going to want to guard his recognition within the crew at the opportunity. He has the threat to research from a 7-time international champion and elevate his personal common performance to new heights. Lear has reportedly welcomed Hamilton with open fingers, and the two drivers have verified signs and symptoms of mutual recognize throughout finding out, however, because the season progresses. The warfare for supremacy in the crew have to intensify. Each drivers are fiercely competitive, and dealing with their ambitions may be considered one of Fred Visser's largest annoying conditions. The 2025 season is shaping as plenty as be a pivotal one year for Ferrari, with Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes all predicted to place robust contenders. The margin for blunders is razor skinny. Ferrari hasn't acquired a constructor or drivers' championship due to the fact 2008 and the pressure to supply outcomes has in no way been higher. Christian Horner, Red Bull's institution, crucial these days, commented on Ferrari's situation, cautioned that their loss of a smooth lead reason strain should harm their title possibilities in evaluation. Red Bull has made no thriller of their approach to construct the crew round Max Verstappen, who has appeared as their maximum precious asset. This distinction in technique will increase and crucial query. Can Ferrari's twin leader approach paintings on this type of competitive surroundings, or will the inner contention among Hamilton and Lear come to be costing them treasured elements as Ferrari prepares? For the season opener in Australia, all eyes might be on how Hamilton and Leclerc perform. Within the early races, the team's engineers are going for walks tirelessly to finalize the SF25, a automobile that promises to be a prime soar forward in each normal performance and reliability in the intervening time. Hamilton and Leclerc will return to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia, subsequent week for a critical Pirelli tire test. This next section of trying out may be important for every drivers as they preserve to comply to the automobile and refine their race strategies. The statistics amassed all through the one's schooling need to provide a vast benefit in the commencing rounds of the championship. So what's your address? Ferrari's desire to doubtlessly implement group orders this season. Is this a critical method to strongly identify after years of near misses, or may also want to? It spark a opposition that tears the group aside from the internal. Can Hamilton and Leclerc set aside their personal ambitions to work together for the more correct of Ferrari? Or are we heading towards an epic showdown amongst of the most aggressive drivers on the grid? The stakes are sky high, and the way this partnership evolves may moreover need to define the entire 2025 season. Will this ambitious method in the long run propel one in every of them to championship glory, or will internal friction and split priorities go away? Ferrari liable to rivals like Red Bull and Mercedes with the pressure of expectancies from each, the tifosi and the wider F1 global. Each race and every desire may be counted extra than ever. Can Vassar manipulate this complicated dynamic, or will data repeat itself with every specific dramatic monetary disaster of Ferrari politics? We need to pay attention. Your thoughts, drop your remarks below, and share your predictions for the imminent season. Who do you located will pop out on top? Hamilton LA or possibly neither have to. This be the YR Ferrari. In the end, breaks its championship drought or will internal battle and fierce opposition from particular groups get inside the way. And if you cherished this in-depth breakdown display, your assist by using the usage of giving the video a thumbs up. Remember to sign up in the channel and prompt notifications to stay up to date on all the fashionable F1 facts, updates, and analysis. We're given plenty more drama twists and surprises in advance as the street to the 2025 championship continues to spread. The adventure is first class, virtually beginning and with